as part of its advocacy towards the development of policies to nurture the good relationship with its stakeholders, ICAP hosts its biennial Global Consultation on Child Welfare Services, which is attended by its local and foreign partners. The Global Consultation is a significant event that takes place in the Philippines and merges best practices in child care welfare from around the world.
Global Consultation or Global Conference has been started in 1993, and this was conceptualized by the Department of Social Welfare and Development through the former Secretary Corazon Alma de Leon. The program as designed has been carried out in partnership with the different stakeholders on adoption program, and these are the child caring agencies, the foreign adoption agencies, the child placement agencies, the different government agencies, and also our local government units who are actually playing a vital role in ensuring that the program through Inter-Country Adoption Board is implemented and as provided for in the law.
From its inception, DSWD, ICAP, and ACCAP had successfully come up with 12 global consultations.
We now have almost 300 confirmed participants. Almost 100 from all over the world, and the rest local participants. It's not easy, but we're happy we're able to complete the preparation. Our invited presenters have confirmed their attendance, and I think we're set for it. And we have for our theme this year, Adoption, a lifelong journey and commitment.
On August 14 to 16 of 2013, nearly 200 experts in the global adoption community, together with adoptive parents, their adopted children, and adult adoptees, gathered for the 12th Global Consultation on Child Welfare Services, which was held at the historic Manila Hotel. The 12th Philippine Global Consultation theme, Post-Adoption Services, The Way Forward, puts the importance on post-adoption services and, in the proper perspective, many major issues concerning inter-country adoption and post-adoption matters were discussed during the three-day conference. The session began with the entrance of colors by children from Nayon ng Kabataan, while the invocation and the national anthem was led by the Virlani Choir. ICA board member and co-chair of the 12th Global National Organizing Committee, Attorney Noel Del Prado, welcomed all the guests who are all involved in building homes and providing permanent homes to Filipino children. Undersecretary for Operations and Programs Group and alternate chairperson of ICAB, Yusek Parisya Tarachi, introduced the conference keynote speaker. Honorable Secretary Soliman, in her keynote address, lauded the efforts of all the sectors and stakeholders and reminded those involved in the adoption process to carefully review post-adoption services, focus on the improvement, and advocate for simplicity amidst complexity. That is, offering simple steps in addressing concerns, but the simple solutions must be complex in its core. To start the learning process, Dr. Maria Lyra del Castillo, ICA board member, provided the Philippine Intercountry Adoption historical concept and the framework of the post-adoption services. She recommended post-adoption program that is collaborative, multidisciplinary, and ethical. Ms. Laura Martinez Mora, principal legal officer of the Hague Conference recommended the work to be done by professionals who have to be remunerated for their services. She also put across the need to have a clear delineation between contributions, donations, and development aid, and the need to control the financial aspects of adoption in accordance to the Hague Convention. The attendees were able to hear first-hand adoption stories from adult adoptees. 3 adoptees, Hannah, James, and Kenneth, related their journeys as adopted persons, doubly struggling with identity issues and the sometimes harsh treatment in an uncaring foreign environment. On the other hand, adoptive families from the USA, Australia, and France shared their experiences as adoptive parents and highlighted how they assured their adoptive children of their love and support. An update on the Philippine ICA program over the last 18 years, the profile of children and prospective adoptive parents, disruption cases, program development, and policies issued by the board was presented by board member Dr. Ida Moncada. Day 1 of the conference ended with a consultative meeting between the board members and delegates from the foreign adoption agencies. Day 2 of the conference was kicked off by the sharing of current trends in post-adoption services by delegates from the UK's Inter-Country Adoption Center, Thai's Program of the USA, Finland's Save the Children, Holt International Children's Services USA, Belgian Flanders Inter-Country Adoption Care, Australian Government Attorney General's Department, and Secretariat à l'Adoption Internationale, Quebec, Canada. Speakers from the sending country, the Philippines, share their knowledge and experiences on preparing children for adoption placement and emphasize the importance of the preparation of adoptees in the search and reunion process. Simultaneous breakout sessions on setting up post-adoption services units, immigration and citizenship, and the sharing of adoption experiences were held in different function rooms. These sessions met the participants' expectations to gain more information and enhance their understanding of the topics discussed by the various experts in their field. A fellowship dinner was held on the second day of the conference, which was made more memorable by the presence of Senator Grace Poe, who shared her appreciation for the love of her adoptive parents, but also for their efforts in formalizing her adoption. Everyone enjoyed the entertainment provided by the world-renowned Bayanihan Dance Company. As part of the program, participants from both local and foreign agencies showcased their talents to the delight of the audience. The third day began with the introduction by Ms. Cecile Velez of McCann Erickson of the adoption advocacy efforts of ICAB in collaboration with McCann, which started with the advocacy song I Love You Anak, performed by world-class Filipino artists Ogie Alcacid and Lea Salonga, and the interpretation of the adoption advocacy song into an electronic storybook on adoption, as well as the animated version of the song. It was during the 12th Global that the animated version of I Love You Anak was launched.
How you twitch and how you blink, how you laugh and then you cry, how to read you takes a while.
I love you, Anak. I love you.
The launch of the animated video of I Love You Anak was followed by the signing of the 12th Philippine Global Consultation Covenant, which reaffirms the commitment of the delegates to institutionalize procedures with participation of the stakeholders, taking into consideration the voice of the adopted child, and ensure that adopted children preserve cultural links with their country of origin, and assist adoptive parents value the importance of maintaining such links. Mr. Rafael Tino, board member of the Intercountry Adoption Board, summed up the collaborative endeavors that the conference was able to achieve. The 12th Global Consultation once again brought together the participation of foreign and local delegates who contributed to the overall enlightenment of each other in the process of adoption.
I love you, anak. I love you.
This year, another historical gathering takes place. ICAB once again welcomes its local and foreign partners in this year's Global Consultation, which will focus on adoption as a lifelong journey and commitment.
For this year, our theme is Adoption, a lifelong journey and commitment. Another difference is that this year, we're not charging any registration fee, but it is the government of the Philippines who is funding the consultation.
Well, I'd like to warmly welcome our participants to this very, very important event and gathering of the different stakeholders and partners in the child placement program, both here, local partners and our foreign partners who are coming and are expected to attend that 3 days program that we have designed. Let me assure you that we have designed a program that will allow all of us to participate and contribute our ideas and our expertise in the area of placing our children to the right families and to the right receiving countries and foreign adoption agencies.
It is hoped that this year's conference will once again bring together an international diverse group of committed advocates of child welfare. Mabuhay and welcome to the 13th Philippine Global Consultation on Child Welfare Services.